Track 10 can be found on page 74 in the Music Resource Guide, and it is the first of Section 4, which is the Russian music of the 20th century, and that is clearly a very important century for Russia due to all the political turmoil, revolts, and such. So, track 10 is Prometheus, The End, by Alexander Scriabin. We've joined this 25-minute work for its final 5 minutes, from the moment where the wordless chorus makes its first haunting calls, marked ecstatic in the score. The enormous size of the musical forces is immediately apparent, and the score is usually printed in an extra-tall format. Here Scriabin follows his customary practice of stating short melodic fragments and repeating them in a rising or falling sequence. One such theme can be heard at the beginning of the extract, a seductive woodwind phrase ending on a trill. The next is given to the solo trumpet, an ascending fanfare figure with a fleet rhythm. In Scriabin's works, heroic themes like these usually represent the human will, and here it is associated in particular with the heroic act of Prometheus, who descends from the gods to bring a gift of fire to humans. The fanfare theme sets off a whole orchestra in motion. We hear the ringing of orchestral bells, the ecstatic horn calls, and many other instruments playing flourishes that represents the flames. The fire music rises to the climax. Suddenly everything falls quiet, and we hear a solo violin with another seductive theme. The Sergio-like episode follows, dominated by the piano. One can imagine the play of the flames here, but similar passages in Scriabin are supposed to imitate some kind of divine play, a higher state of being, which was the main point of symbolism, whatever we think of it today. Forces gather once again for a short but majestic conclusion. The fanfare, now stated by 3 trumpets, is expanded in range and brings us to a final chord, a shining F-sharp major triad. A key with 6 sharps seems suitably otherworldly to the symbolist's mind. Because all the preceding music was based on a series of dissonant chords and avoided clear tonal progressions, this sudden clarification of the harmony is startling, as if the music has suddenly reached a higher plane, as Scriabin intended, and the listeners who have been won over to symbolist ideas no doubt imagine the music continuing beyond this final chord, inaudible to the human ear, but discernible to the spirit.